happened. So hopefully this is going to hold. We're having some internet issues tonight. So if I pop off, hopefully I'll come right back and we'll switch it up and try something else. So tonight's Q&A is how to save more at Walmart and Target. I always try to come with a different topic. We have not talked Walmart and Target specifically in a really long time. So I thought this would be a great chance for us to, jump back in and cover some of the big stores that a lot of folks are in and make sure that you're saving money as much as you can in those stores. If you want to ask questions that are off topic though, I am completely fine with that. And I will gladly try to go wherever your questions are. I am going to be open with you guys in terms of like a Stump Jenny night. This may be a great opportunity for you to actually be able to stump me because I am a little off my game this week. I don't know if you were waiting for me to share the deals that we grabbed last Wednesday, but last Wednesday did not go as planned and I ended up having my appendix taken out instead of coming home. So I went grocery shopping and the day just kept going from there. So I could have had my husband do that video as he put away groceries, I think at like 11 o'clock that night. But yes, so I am now here on a little bit of pain meds and I've been a little unplugged and had a lot of help in making sure that grocery lists were still done on time and posts were still going up on the site. But I have definitely been a little out of it. So if you want to try to stump me, this is your night. Long story short on that one, I'm not, firing on all cylinders probably, but I'm glad to always come and try to share and try to answer questions too. And I think we'll do okay. I'm feeling pretty confident in that. So hopefully we're all gonna run through smoothly, and the internet's gonna be nice too as we dive in. And Deborah, I am glad I'm okay too. So, just to go on that one for a minute, you should definitely listen to your body because I ignored the pain for a week and a half. And you should not do that with your appendix, but I didn't know that's what it was. So let's dive in. If you've got questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Either I will see them or my husband will see them, and between the two of us, I will try to get an answer to you. So we're gonna stick with Target for a chunk, and then we're just gonna go through a few things for Walmart, because in honesty, when it gets to Walmart, so much of what you're gonna do to save money there is what you can already do at so many other stores. There's nothing magical when it comes to Walmart. There's no magical app that has hundreds and hundreds of coupons like Target for Walmart. So we're really gonna spend a bulk of our time in Target when it comes to saving more money in both of these stores. But I'm glad to answer any questions that you have, specifically Walmart. If you want to get there faster too, that is fine with me. As we go through, if you've got more questions or if I'm assuming that you know something, feel free to, jump up and down and say, hey Jenny, I need more time on Cartwheel or whatever that was, so that I make sure that we really do fully explain everything that you have questions on. So in terms of jumping into Target, I always view Target, maybe Walmart, as a treasure hunt. So when we're approaching the grocery store and trying to save the most that we possibly can on groceries and on household purchases, generally you want to approach the grocery store with the concept of it's on sale today and I want to get enough of it to last me until it's back on sale. You're not really going to approach Target with that same mindset, because Target is not following the 6-week cycle that the grocery store is following, which is amazing, super easy. Thank you grocery stores for taking out a lot of the thought that we have to put behind things. I see that it's on sale. I buy enough of it to last me until it's back on sale. I'm not going to do that in Target. Instead, I would approach Target and Walmart like a treasure hunt. So you're going to go in and there are deals all over the store, but you're going to grab one of this and two of this. And it's really how your coupons are going to line up that is how that deal really works out and becomes amazing. But it's not usually I'm going to go in and I'm going to get 6 weeks worth of this item. It is truly I'm going to go in and my coupons line up and I can get one or I can get two. And they're very random. So you're going to find yourself over here in laundry detergent and then over here getting something to drink. And then, it's a treasure hunt. all over the store. So that's how I want you to approach it, because I think you're going to spend way too much money if you are trying to be in there and getting all of your household needs for the next 6 weeks, or however other way that you would think about it. That's not how I want you to approach Target. So the other thing to get there before we dive in is, talking about the sales cycle and how to approach, is to realize that when you grab the Target ad or you're looking at sales in the store, most Target sales aren't really sales. So most of the time, if you go into Target and you peel back the tag, it's the same price as it was last week. Sometimes it's more expensive than it was last week. But generally, a sale in Target is maybe 10% off. So typically in Target, the deal that we're getting is because, maybe they had a gift card offer on it, I had a cartwheel offer on it, I had a really high value coupon for it. That's when we're grabbing something. It's not because it was on some crazy big sale. That's really, really rare in household, in grocery. Usually not more than 10% is what they're going to offer you. So don't get crazy excited going through this ad thinking you're just going to buy it all. They're telling you, price right daily means it isn't really on sale. It's the full price. Yes, this is this week's ad, so I'm picking on them for this week. Yes, they're offering you a gift card on it, but it isn't on sale. So just keep that in mind as you approach all the deals. That's part of why I'm saying, whoa, don't go in and get 6 weeks worth of anything. Go in and let's treasure hunt and let's grab the deals, but don't go crazy. So just so we're approaching the sales correctly. Okay, so to jump through some questions that I'm already seeing come across too, because you guys are on it. And Jan saying from Monterey, California, very difficult to coupon out here, and company coupon policies are largely disregarded at local levels. So how should I approach a general lack of respect for the rules? So Jan, the tricky part, honestly, and this is across the board at any store, is that the first thing you're going to hear is that the store manager is allowed to change any policy at their discretion. And most of the time we don't see store managers make a huge change from the national policy unless we have a lot of people in the area that are really trying to break a ton of the rules. So if you're in that boat, what I would recommend, Jan, is that we just start with what they've given you. So if I'm in Target, if I'm in Walgreens, or at some of the major grocery stores, I don't know Monterey specifically, but I know out in California you've got Ralph's, you've got, which are all Kroger chains, or in some areas you actually have Kroger. So if I had those 3 stores in particular, they have huge amounts of digital coupons. So maybe I have a store that's going to be really difficult with paper coupons, then let's just switch to digital. Let's play the game and let's use Target cartwheels when we're in Target. Let's use Ralph's or Kroger digital offers and Walgreens digital offers. There's so much that I can do just with their digital coupons that at that point, I've taken the cashier out of the equation. The computer is going to do all the math. The computer is going to see that I bought the item and that I have a digital coupon for the item. So I don't have to bother with the cashier. And that's what I would get you to focus on first. If you're getting frustrated or you're having issues getting a cashier to take the coupons, then let's step back and let's go 100% digital for a few weeks. And it'll feel like a little retreat. Like I didn't have to argue with anyone today, because they had no say in what you used. Your digital coupons are going to come off because you bought the right items. So I would maybe focus on those stores, the stores that I know have a ton. And then if I'm in another store that doesn't have a ton of digitals, that might sway my decision. Hey, I am going to go to Ralph's this week, or Kroger, or whatever you have grocery-wise, Jan. You get the idea. But Target's got a ton, and we're going to go there in just a second. Walgreens has a ton as well, almost more so than CVS, because Walgreens is always throwing out some digital offers that we never saw coming that are really high value, like buy 4 Crest toothpaste and get $8 off. Okay, so throwing those in with the deals. Again, I don't have to rely on the cashier to stop things or the manager to make new rules. They're just going to come off. Okay, and I think the same is another kind of in that same line. So Samantha is saying, I'm a travel nurse and stores vary from state to state. However, there's always a Walmart on every corner, but I found that you don't have the items in different states either. So how do I conquer these shopping issues? So Samantha, in general, if you're using a list that's on Southern Savers, there's a few things that are always going to change no matter where you live. So prices, first off, obviously the prices that I have for the Walmart list, you're going to find the same. I have a few things that I grabbed for show and tell. You're going to find the same Schick razors on the Walmart list. You can see my little CVS logo though, so let's just hide that, right? Schick razors on the Walmart list. However, from California to South Carolina, price difference here could be $3 on these razors. So that one you already knew. Prices are going to vary from region to region, but the items are still the same and the coupons are still the same. So if you're heading in, if you're using the Walmart list on Southern Savers, it's still going to match up when I head to the other stores. It's just that I'm going to have to be okay with a slight price difference and possibly, ending up paying more for that item. One thing that you can do to check though, and I will show you this in two places, but you can use the Walmart app or you can use the Walmart website. So this is just walmart.com, but I went ahead and I'll back up here. I've already gone ahead and clicked on grocery from Walmart's website. So let's see. So I'm at grocery.walmart.com, but I'll back up so that you guys can see where I came from to get there. If you haven't been to Walmart's site recently, over in the very top corner, grocery, and it even highlights it with this little yellow bar, is an option. And so this is really designed for their grocery pickup service, but we're going to use it now to know what the current prices are in my Walmart. So if you're going to make the jaunt into the store because I tell you that something's going to be free and you don't want to get there and find out that, I'm in the middle of California and free doesn't exist in the middle of California, then start here and I'm going to see what that current price is for those items. So if I put in, let's just go straight with what we had, a Schick razor, I'm going to see what those Schick razors are and what the current price is. Now, a few things that you can do before you're shopping here is make sure that you are signed in up at the top. When you sign in, it's going to ask you to pick a store so that you're picking the store that you plan on going to. This, again, is really meant for folks that are going to do grocery pickup, but it's helping you to see what the current price is in your Walmart. Now, the same thing is in the Walmart app. So if you go app, and you want to, it'll even tell you what aisle it's on, that it's in stock or out of stock. But this way, if you were going to get a bunch of coupons together, you would have a way of knowing that yes, they sold it and that it is the price that I want it to be. So take advantage of that. And since we're talking Walmart and Target, by the way, you can do the same exact thing on Target's website and in Target's app. It's a really great way to know that you are dealing with the prices that you want before you get there, especially if you're going to make a trip for some freebie deal or an offer that you saw. You're not going to waste your time by the time you get there and realize, oh, in this area it's $2 more, or in this area this particular store doesn't even sell it. So I would do that. Hopefully that answers your question too, Samantha. And it kind of kept us on target. Okay, and as we jump in, let's see. I'm trying to, y'all are already going to town, so I might need my husband to help me keep up on comments, and I just saw him go outside, so who knows what he's doing tonight. Let's see. I think we're good on the big ones. Oh, and Matt's chiming in on something else. I was mentioning, we want to take some caution when we're dealing with the prices in here, but Matt's right. So if the one thing that I want you to grab the Target Weekly ad for, and this week is no good, so what I'm going to show you is really from last week. But so often, Target will have amazing coupons. So this was last week, $5 gift card when you buy $20 in meat. And the same sheet of paper here. Let's see if I can show this one. $5 gift card when you buy beverages. Again, those were last week. But those, many times I can take other places. So yay, thank you Target for giving us really high value coupons last week. But I don't have to use them in Target. So find out if you have a store in your area that will accept them as competitors. Not all will, so everyone that has a Publix, good luck there. It's very rare to find a Publix that's going to take these. But Bi-Lo, Lowe's Foods, some Harris Teeters, some Food Lions, never hurts to ask. Really, I mean, even in Publix you can ask, but a lot of them are going to say no in Publix. It's just saying, hey, you know what? I have a coupon for a $5 gift card when I buy $20 in meat. Will you guys take it? Because I'd prefer to buy my meat here than in Target. And most of the time they'll say yes, because they would prefer you to buy your meat there than in Target as well. And Target really doesn't have that many choices in meat. You're going to get a much better deal in a grocery store. So take advantage of those coupons when you can, using them somewhere else. So Matt chimed that in from the YouTube side, and that is a great tip. So to jump through what I have written out too, so I make sure we hit everything, because you guys are definitely already chiming in some great ways that you save there. The first one, of course, Target-wise, in my boat, is the Target Red Card. If you don't have a Target Red Card, it's not a requirement, but it is a considerable savings. So if you've been on the fence, if you've not decided to get it, that's fine, but a Target Red Card has a debit version. So I don't actually have to have a credit card here. You can have your Red Card directly linked to your checking account. There's no fees with this. There are never any fees to use it. But instead, you're getting 5% off every time you use it, online and in store. That adds up. I only go to Target maybe every 6 weeks, but still to get 5% off every time you check out is pretty huge for any trip. You know, if you think about it, even for a $100 purchase, that was $5 every $100 purchase that you make in Target. So that's the first thing that you're going to get with it. I would recommend debit over credit, because we don't really want to deal with having to remember to make payments and then late fees and APR and all of that. You're not going to have it. Debit card is just directly linked to your checking account. It does take a couple days to come out. So if you're balancing your checkbook like a good person, you need to go ahead and write it in, because it's not going to come out today. Every time you make a purchase, it's going to come out in a couple days. But the other perks of the Red Card, I just have their website pulled up to show you. It's easier. They have the nice pictures here. But you get free 2-day shipping on any purchase from Target.com. You get extended returns, but you also get early access. So early access to Black Friday. And then this coming week, Target is going to match Amazon Prime Day. And Red Card holders are going to get early access to that and all of those sales as well. So those sales are supposed to start on Monday, but Red Card holders, watch, because you're going to get early access to them on Sunday. And they also went ahead and released a couple of those deals this past weekend just for Red Card holders as well. So there are definitely some perks there for having Target Red Card. And then you can now link Target Red Card directly through the Target app. So when I go to pay, and I have the Target app pulled up, when I click on wallet, the barcode that shows is not only my Cartwheel barcode, which we're going to talk about, but it is my Red Card barcode. So I'm going to pay and do Cartwheel and all of that in one fell beep. We're done. I don't have to remember to get something out. I've paid with the Red Card. I've used all the coupons I planned on using. Problem solved. So that makes it pretty sweet too. I do recommend it. And it never ends. The 5% is always there. So this isn't one of those you get it for the first 60 days kind of thing like a gas station. It's well worth it. Now, let's go Cartwheel. Because if you are going to Target and you are not regularly using Cartwheel, then this is your intervention moment. You are not allowed to go back to Target without using the Cartwheel app, or the Target app is really what we would say for that one. So with the Target app, let's see, hold on, I'm trying to fix one thing really quick. Oh well, I give up. So with Cartwheel, when you are using it, it is part of the Target app. Years ago, it used to be separate. It is not anymore. So this is just opening up the main Target app, and Cartwheel is right there, third down from the top. So if you've never used these, we're talking hundreds of offers that are really sales all over the store. Hundreds. It's kind of hard to process on the phone. You can actually pull it up online and probably go through it a little bit easier from their website, but most of us are going to use it in the store on our phone. So the easiest way to do that, if you're heading into Target and you haven't really looked at it, the first thing I would do is get in the habit of always coming and clicking the red dot or the dog, however you want to look at it, because that's going to open up all the offers. And then up in the corner, you can see this sort by newest, and let's change it to be sort by discount. I want to see the best offers. So right now there's 519 offers. Come on, we told you to sort by discount. Oh, he's going to be stinky today because he's connected to the computer. It gets a little slow when it's connected to the computer. Well, you get the idea. That's the goal, is to come in and sort by discount. If it there we go, wants to obey or not. So you can see 50% off offers there. These are sales. If you have coupons for these things, you can still use them. So 40% off CoverGirl Exhibitionist lipstick. We've got $2 off CoverGirl coupons. So you can use your 40% Cartwheels. I can use my $2 manufacturer coupons. In the end, there's really not a lot left to pay here because it was already not a bad price to begin with. You get the idea. So these get to be paired together. They also, in theory, if they matched up, could be paired with these. So these, coupons off of meat and drinks that we had from last week, if you had a Cartwheel for meat items, you can use the store coupon, you can use the Cartwheel coupon, you can use manufacturer's coupons. You can just keep stacking them in. So how do I use these? And I know for some of you guys, y'all have been using them for a while, but just for anyone that's brand new, all you need to do is come in and click this little plus sign that's next to items, and you'll see it change to that check mark. These are now loaded. They're loaded into my account. When I go to check out, they are going to come off when I show them the barcode and I check out. So I'm going to turn off my red card because I don't really want anyone to grab that barcode and go have a field day in Target. But you're going to scan the barcode, and if your red card is on, you're going to use your Cartwheel and you're going to pay. You're going to be done. But that is how you're going to find Cartwheel right there. So I click on wallet, and that is going to automatically pull up. The other thing that is there, you notice the white bar that says view coupons. If there was a coupon in the weekly ad, they're going to show up there as well. So not only do you have the paper version, but last week you would have found that coupon for meat, you would have found that coupon for beverages, all right in the wallet section of the app as well. So I've got 2 copies of the coupon, if you look at it that way. Plus, many of your stores have them photocopied and taped right by the register, but still, that's just another place that you can find them. So that's the gist of how this works. A few things that are also fun to know about it. For example, this guy right here, this 50% off French vanilla single serve, it's K-Cups, house brand K-Cups, is a great example. Notice that there are 3 little dots here. And what they say, if you're on your phone and this is really tiny, it says that this Cartwheel can be used on an in-store purchase, an order pickup purchase, and a drive-up purchase, which means that if I load this, so if I click Save Offer, and it's going to be loaded to my account, and then I pull up Target's website once it decides to load. It's taking its sweet time to load it in there. But if I pull up Target, there we go, Target's website, and I search for their K-Cups. So I search for French vanilla K-Cups. I'll switch back to the website so that you can see there. I can actually load these K-Cups into a Target pickup order. And once I do that, and I got to make sure it's the right size. So this guy right here is what I want. It matches in for that exact, 50% off Cartwheel offer for the French vanilla 48 count K-Cups. If I add this to my cart, and for a lot of stores it may be sold out, I need to add it and I need to select for in-store pickup. So let's see if I can do it really quick because where he thinks I currently am is in Lawrenceville. I don't live in Lawrenceville, but let's see if I sign in. If we have it in our area, I will be able to get the Cartwheel at, let's see, check other stores. out of stock and in stock. There we go. They are finding it nearby. So if I switch here, I can say pick up here. That's the big one. I have to have it selected as a pick up order. But now if I go to my cart, I don't know what else is in my cart, so don't mind me, guys. It says there's something else there. Oh, I was testing a deal a while ago. We can take out men's swimming trunks. You will see the promo has been applied. So I don't see if I can make this bigger for you. But right here, that cartwheel is showing up on the checkout. So I made it a pick up order. It does not work for shipping orders. It has to be a pickup, but my cartwheel will apply. So again, the steps for that is you load the cartwheel, then you go to Target's website and you order the item. Have to load the cartwheel first. And then if I were to switch this to be a shipping item, the cartwheel will go away. It must be an order pickup, just so you see how that's going to work. So I could do it as order pickup or as drive up. So to pop that back up and show you again, it gave me all three of those options for the in-store, the order pickup, or the drive up. Notice that there is a fourth one that's grayed out, and that's delivery. I haven't seen a cartwheel yet that was good for delivery, but it's there. Maybe someday they're going to give it to us, but not yet. Do keep in mind as I show you this that not everything is eligible to work on a pickup order, but a number of them are. So you'll always find that by scrolling down and seeing whether or not those three things are highlighted. I found in the past, so this is a Sony PlayStation, 35% off PlayStation if it decides to load. Come on, buddy. A lot of times the technology offers are the ones that don't always work on pickup. But just so you're checking. Don't always assume, but always check. But it's pretty sweet that you could order this online. Not only do I know it's in stock, but I know exactly how much I'm going to pay for it. And then head into the store. Yes, so the Sony PlayStation, for example, notice that only the in-store is colored, even if you can't read it. I know if it's really tiny on your phone, but you can notice the other ones are grayed out. Is not available for in-store pickup orders, meaning I got to go to the store and I got to buy the Sony PlayStation to be able to do that in the store. So you can see all the fine print and whatnot there too. One other thing to note before I move on in terms of the basics here that I know a lot of you already know, cartwheels on almost every cartwheel can be used up to 4 times. So if you could read that fine print right now, that's what you would see. It says each cartwheel offer can be used for a maximum of 4 qualifying items. So that would be a lot of Sony PlayStations, but you could get 35% off of 4 of them, or I could come back to these pods and I could actually select 4. I don't know that this store even has that many in stock. And you'll notice the cartwheel is now taking off $30. The cartwheel is applying it to all of those K-Cups. You better really like French vanilla K-Cups because that's a lot of them. But you get the idea. It's going to come off 4 times. And that's really fun for other options. For me, Izzy drinks. I love Izzy drinks. Or sometimes you're going to see milk in here. Just to remember, hey, I can use that 4 times. I don't have to just get one. I'm going to get this 30% off or 40% off on 4 items of that product. The other thing to know on Cartwheel is that there's really no limit as to the number that you can use in the same purchase. So if you wanted to go big and get cantaloupe and honeydew and whatever else, if you buy these items, they are going to come off. So pretty sweet there. Cartwheel, when it first came out years and years ago, you were actually limited to the number that you could save, much less the number you could use. But now, I don't think any of us are ever going to fully maximize that out. Just go to town and use any of the ones that you would want. You're going to get a pretty good savings by adding them all in. Let's see. So clearance, Laura is saying, clearance is something that's going to work as well. And I know it was in response to a comment that Paige had made, but also to mention for Cartwheel, there are times that we see some really great Cartwheel offers specifically for clearance, guys. So when I came into Cartwheel originally, and let me back up, I had you come and click on the red circle. Come on, buddy. He is just taking his sweet time. But go back to Cartwheel. Instead of clicking on all, if it'll load here in a second, maybe if we do this, he'll load a little faster. Oh, come on. He always does this. There we go. You'll notice, I told you to click on the red circle, but there's actually categories for a lot of things. And so you can come in and you can click on apparel. You can click on entertainment and go from whatever pulls up. Right now, 20% off of kids, toddler, and baby shorts. But at least, I'd say 4 or 5 times a year, you're going to come in and you're going to see an extra 20% off all clearance items. So keep an eye on apparel because there are some pretty fun deals when we've got a Cartwheel that pairs in with clearance items. And a lot of times those clearance item Cartwheels are a limit of 20 items that they work on too, not just 4. So take full advantage of that. We're also going to see one pop in, and I mentioned this last week. I would give it another week, but we're going to see a new circle just for school supplies. So if you are curious right now, school supplies is under home, and then at the top we can slide over all the way and you'll see school and office. And there are some Cartwheels even for school supplies. So they're all over the store. But don't forget about all of your clearance for sure. Anna said today she went to Target in her Southern Savers t-shirt. That's pretty awesome. And yes, Deborah, there were. I don't have any more, but I used to have some and sent them out to folks. So it's been a while since we've had some Southern Savers t-shirts though. So Valerie, great question. My nearest Target is over an hour away. Do I still recommend getting the red card? So I would say it really for you is going to depend on whether or not you're going to do, how often do you make the trip, and would you use it online? So the perk of having online free shipping on every order might be worth it for you because we're still talking about a debit card here. There's not going to be any fees. There's no fee to get one even. So if you think that you would use the online shopping, Valeria, I may get it. It may be worthwhile to have that free shipping on any order and the additional 5% on any order as well. So you're not only getting your normal perk of the savings, but the free shipping. It could end up totally making it worthwhile for you. And then, yes, Matt, thank you. So this was a big question for folks when they first started, and it was how do I use these gift cards if I'm paying in my wallet? You can actually come in and you can load in your wallet. So I'll pull this up. All I did was come in and you can click, turn off red card. But you can click on Edit Wallet. And when you click on Edit Wallet, you can actually load in any gift card that you've gotten in the store. You can scan the barcode on the back of that gift card and it will automatically load it in. You are going to need to scratch off the PIN number that's usually hidden behind this silver, I don't know, whatever that stuff is. It's like paint polish that they put on the back of it. But you'll need to scratch that off and enter the PIN number, but it'll pull in that huge code for you from just the barcode and scanning it. So any gift cards that you've earned right there in the store, you can load in, and then you can pre-select them to pay with those first before your next red card. So I don't have to sit there and hold on to them. I don't have to remember them when I'm in the store. It'll just automatically come off as you're checking out and paying with your normal barcode in the app. So Diana says, a bit off topic, but does Target, let's see, I'll put this up here as well for everyone else. Does Target or CVS take Catalina coupons when it's the dollars back and not a manufacturer's coupon? So Diana, I'm guessing what you mean here is I've gone and I've checked out at a different store and I've gotten that $3 off your next purchase or $2 off your next purchase of anything. Those are technically manufacturer's coupons, actually. They don't look like it, but they are. And yes, most of those stores will take them. So it doesn't matter what store I got it from. If I went to Kroger and I got one of those Catalina coupons for buying a specific item, I could take that to Target. It's going to scan. It is a manufacturer's coupon. It's just blank. It doesn't care what you buy, but they will take it. CVS can be tricky because CVS is going to see the logo for the other store and they're going to flip out. We don't take Kroger coupons. So if you can get them to scan it, you're going to be good, but it doesn't mean you can always get them to scan it. So it's going to be a little hit and miss. Target, you really shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. It is a blank coupon, and it's going to work on, as long as you have an item for it to attach to, it's happy, and it doesn't even care what that item is. It's happy, and you'll be able to use it there without a problem. And yes, Matt, so Matt's making sure I don't forget anything on the Cartwheel side. So as we talk about the coupons that are there, and let's see, come on, buddy. So to pull this back up, it just wants to give us all sorts. So if we go back to Cartwheels really quick and back to all, you'll notice in here, just the first ones that's pulling up, there's $1 off Pantene and $1 off Head and Shoulders. Anytime you see an offer in Cartwheel or in the Target app, really, that is not a percentage, it's a dollar amount. That is really a manufacturer's coupon. And they're coming out and telling you that with that MFR single-use coupon. So if I use this Pantene coupon, it is not a Cartwheel, it is a manufacturer's coupon. Meaning, if I have a paper coupon for Pantene, I cannot use both of them on the same bottle. If I want to buy 2 bottles, great, I can use the Cartwheel on one and the paper on another, but I can't use them on the same bottle. This will have some perks though, so let me show you one in particular. This week, there is a gift card offer for a $30 Target gift card when you buy $100 worth of diapers, wipes, etc. from the baby department. This isn't a coupon, it's just a deal that they're running in the store. Well, notice that there's a number of $3 off single-use coupons for Pampers in the Cartwheel app. You also got in Sunday's paper $3 off coupons for Pampers diapers. But most of the time, those paper coupons always have a limit of 2. So I've got to buy $100 worth of baby items, but I can only use 2 paper coupons. Then plug in your Cartwheels. This is like a whole nother set of inserts. But they don't apply the limits of the paper ones because they're only single use. But in a sense, I could use any of these and I could use those paper ones along with it. And now I really am going to have a coupon for every item that I was grabbing to hit the $100 purchase that I needed to get the $30 Target gift card back. So if you're in diaper mode, this makes a pretty good deal on Pampers. Grabbing those cases of Pampers, they're usually $24.99 a piece. It's aggravating that they're like that, so plan on getting 1 little jar of baby food, but grab 4 packs of Pampers diapers, use coupons from the Sunday paper, use Cartwheel one-time use manufacturers as well so that I have a coupon for each one of them, buying 4 packs and a pack of wipes, little pack of wipes or something, so you hit your $100 purchase, and then start to throw in the coupons. All that matters is that you had $100 before coupons, and you've got $12 right there, $3 times 4 off. So now you're going to pay $88 for all those diapers, and you're still going to get back a $30 Target gift card. It's pretty sweet in the end when you think about those huge cases of Pampers diapers and the savings that you're getting after that gift card. So yes, don't forget to use all of these, but the fact that these are different is important. So thanks, Matt, for making sure that I clarified on that one, what is what. Okay. And Gwen's also saying, you know, when you go to checkout, making sure that you've already used all your paper coupons. That is incredibly important because the second that you have them scan your wallet barcode, you've paid. If your red card is linked to this, you're done. So if you had more coupons to use, that is going to be a problem. So that, yes, this needs to be the last step as you're checking out. So if you're brand new and you're kind of pondering what order do I do this in, any paper coupons you want to use. You also, when I click view coupons, there's none there, but you normally can load the ones from the ad. It used to be that you would have to show them those and then show them this barcode. Now you actually would click and load the weekly ad coupons, and they're going to all be part of that barcode together, but you need to do that too before you check out. So paper coupons, then deal with any store coupons, then scan this, and you're done. You've done, that's the order that you always want to do it in as you're checking out. Okay. And so a few other things for Cartwheel to kind of point out. At Christmas time, Deborah's saying they run daily cartwheels. They will. They'll start that on December 1st. They'll run a different cartwheel every single day on a different toy. It can get a little hard to keep up with, but if you're waiting for a specific toy, that's a great day to, just make it a habit that every day you open it up and you see what that offer is. And then if it's the toy you've been waiting for, jump on it. If not, move on with your day. But you do have to use it that day, so don't let it pass you by. And a lot of those in the past have not been available for store pickup. So this was the first Christmas season that we could do store pickup, but just kind of watch for that one. It didn't always work out well. Can you use gift cards with the red card and get the 5% off? Great question, Nadine. Yes. So if I buy gift cards in Target and I pay with my Target red card, I always get 5% off. Always. And a few times a year, they always offer an additional 5% off for red card holders. So it doesn't make it a 10% because of the way the math works. They take 5% off and then they take another 5% off. But it makes it like an 8-point-something savings off of the gift card. So anytime you see the additional 5% savings for red card holders, that's on top of what you already get, and that is a great week to grab gift cards in Target. Okay, would I please explain how to use a Visa e-card that I got from Fetch? I am confused. So Sue, there's a few ways that you can use that digital Visa gift card. Anytime you get these, by the way, guys, so if you do an online rebate, for example, and it pays you in a $5 digital gift card, my favorite way to use these is actually to go straight to Amazon, and on Amazon's website, and let me see if I can pull it up without showing you like our personal information side. But on Amazon's website, there is a way to, I'm trying to see what they have it worded as, load a gift card is what I want to say. It's under, oh, there we go. So click on your account and then click on gift cards under your account. And you can load in that gift card. When you go to reload your balance, that's really where you want to go. You can enter a little $5 Visa gift card amount. So I'll share the screen here just so you can kind of see the gist. But from here, you would click on, I want to enter $5, and then I would click add a card. And all you need to do is enter those numbers off of that $5 digital card and click reload. You've fully used the $5 amount and you've stuck it in Amazon. So now it's stuck. It's just a credit for you to use on Amazon's website. You can use those digital gift cards in other ways as well, but this to me is the easiest because I know that I'm not going to be left with like 12 cents on some silly gift card. It's just a simple, easy way to handle the amount and move on. So this is what we tend to do with all of them. And we don't get a ton of them, but like even our grocery stores have run promotions in the past where you get a $10 Visa gift card when you buy $30 worth of P&G products or whatever. I always turn around and stick them straight into our Amazon account. And you can do this on other websites as well, but since there's always things that everybody tends to get on Amazon, it's usually the easiest thing to do. So again, all I did was go to reload your balance under account on Amazon. That is what I would highly recommend that you do with any digital gift card that you end up with. Okay. And let's see. So to jump back in, there we go. I think I got everyone's questions. I'm kind of caught up. To jump into some other things. So as we talked coupons again, let me run through just how awesome this can be. I go into Target. I can use a store coupon. I can use a Cartwheel coupon. I can use a manufacturer's coupon, all on the same item at the register. That's as I check out. I can still come home and submit my Target receipt to Ibotta and Saving Star and Checkout 51 or any of the other mobile apps that might have other offers. So always make sure that you are totally stacking in everything possible for the deals that you're grabbing. With all of the other mobile apps, and we've done whole Q&As where that's all we talked about was mobile apps, but in the general gist of those mobile apps, None of them are directly linked with Target, so you are going to need to take a picture of your receipt and scan the barcodes of the products, especially for Ibotta. So if you've not ever used Ibotta specifically, now I will show you the gist anyway, and this is it's a free app, but you can load any offers that you want. You click the plus sign. Usually it's going to make you learn a fact, take a poll, whatever. That one didn't. Hey, that's exciting, but you do need to technically load them. Then you come home, you click redeem. It'll say, hey, where'd you go shopping? Or I guess it knows I'm under Target, so it wants to take a picture of my receipt. It'll walk you through how to do it. You'll be done within, I'd say, 2 minutes. And once you take a picture of your receipt, it is going to want you to scan the barcodes of the products to verify that you bought the right item, and then it's done. You'll get back even more money through these apps. So this is kind of like a mail-in rebate. It's not coming off at the register in either Target or Walmart, but it is a huge way to save. And I want to mention that because this is ultimately the way that you're going to save money in Walmart. So, I mean, we've talked Target this whole time because I told you there wasn't a ton to say when it came to Walmart. But in all honesty, when it comes to Walmart, it's mobile apps. Walmart doesn't have their own digital coupons. Walmart doesn't have store coupons that I'm going to pair in with manufacturer's coupons. They're going to take your manufacturer coupons. They're glad to do that in most situations. But I don't have anything I'm going to stack with them at the register. So when it comes to truly saving money in Walmart, it's when I can stack a manufacturer's coupon and a mobile app. That's the bulk of our deals for Walmart. So if you're using the Walmart list that is on Southern Savers, you're going to notice, that most of those deals on the Walmart list on Southern Savers are stacking manufacturer's coupons and apps together. That's 90% of what's there because Walmart doesn't actually have sales. They come out and they tell you. All of their deals are always low prices, which really means nothing is on sale, but you can buy it if you want to. It's all full price. So when it really is coming into it, the bulk of our savings is because I can come in, like this guy right here. Let me see how big I can make this for y'all. This Philly swirl, where is it? And slide this over. So if you look at this, I know so many of you guys are on your phone. So Philly swirl sticks, they're like frozen popsicles. I have a $1 off coupon from the Sunday paper 2 Sundays ago, and I have an Ibotta offer. I get to pair those together. That's $1.75 off of one package that's on sale for $2.12. That's the bulk of our savings because that rollback, its regular price is probably like $2.40. So it's on sale for 28 cents. It's not a huge sale whatsoever. The bulk of your savings is pairing that manufacturer and that mobile app. So if you are not using mobile apps, you're really missing all of the ways to save in Walmart. Now there are a few other options for Walmart. Let's jump to household really quick because I think it's still on the list. Walmart does have a number, here we go, of online rebate offers. This one, for example, is available right now for all detergent. There's a bulk of these that are specific for Walmart purchases. Come on, buddy. I know you're still there. Hopefully it's be nice. There we go. So if I buy $15 worth of all laundry detergent in Walmart, this one is specific to Walmart, then I get a $5, I'm pretty sure it's a $5 Walmart gift card back. I can go in, I buy this in the store, I submit these online, I just take a picture of the receipt and I upload it or can text it. But we see a number of these throughout the year that are specific to Walmart. It's because of the way that Walmart works with these brands. And Ibotta, for that matter. There are hundreds of Ibottas that are specific to Walmart on purpose. So, and I've mentioned this before, but this is how Walmart works. So Walmart requires, if brands want certain placement with them, that brands put specific advertising out that is Walmart-specific advertising. This counts. So all is meeting the requirement that they have with Walmart for a Walmart-specific advertising placement, by giving you a special rebate because you purchased it at Walmart. Ibotta counts. As long as it is a Walmart only offer, it counts towards that requirement that Walmart has with their brands. So that's why we see a number of Walmart or of Ibotta offers in particular that will say only at Walmart, only at Walmart. I know it gets old for those of us who don't regularly shop at Walmart. That's why they're there. But you should be taking advantage of these. So if I go in and I want to buy this all detergent, and I have this in the Walmart list to help you see it too, but to pop back in and show you this even bigger, I could go in. These 141 ounce bottles are basically $9. Grab 2 of them, use 2 coupons. We just got coupons, I guess that's almost 3 weeks ago now in the paper. We had some that came out yesterday online, but they're already gone. Use 2 $1 off coupons. You're gonna pay, after all the coupons, you're gonna pay $17, but you're gonna get back a $5 gift card. And these are huge bottles of all. Then in the end, you're gonna pay $5.47 for. So not a bad deal once you're factoring in the online rebates or the mobile apps and the coupons. That's the only way that you're going to get a significant savings in Walmart. So please be using all the mobile apps that are available to you, or you are really missing out on your options for saving more money. Okay, to jump back in, because you guys had lots of questions there for a minute. And Chip's got a question that's kind of along those same lines. I did a rebate at Publix weeks ago to get a $10 gift card and I never received it. How can I find it? They never sent it to me. So Chip, I would go through whatever platform you loaded it to. So if you did Stocking Spree, all of those are in the Southern Savers database too. So I would start there if you don't even know where the URL is. Type in Publix gift card into the coupon database and you're going to find a number of options. The same way, guys, as I mentioned the all deal, but if you're curious what other gift card deals are there, just type in the word gift card into the coupon database and you're going to see a number of current online promotions. But that's where I would start, Chip, to find it. And then usually from those websites, there is a way to look up and see what the current status of your rebate is. So there's always kind of a contact us. There's always a lookup feature once you're logged in so that you can see where you are. P&G, for example, has one as well. So that's the route I would go. Do keep in mind some of the Publix offers that are running, they actually give you that gift card at the register now. So hopefully that wasn't the case and it was one that you did submit the rebate for, but you're going to go straight through them. And a number of them take a good 4 to 6 weeks. So it might just be that not enough time has passed either. I love it. So Matt saying, I submit my Target receipt to any of the rebate apps at the food court before I even leave the store. I would agree with you. So doing it somewhat quickly is a good idea for any of these mobile apps. Doesn't mean that you always have to be like, hold up, nobody's using the bathroom, we are doing this right now. But if you're going to submit some offers that are really high value, meaning there was a series that, this is probably almost a year ago now, but like $5 off of Dove dry spray deodorants. And they had one for every single type, men's, women's, degree, Axe, because they're all made by the same people. Those were gone in probably like 8 hours from the time they came up to the time they went away. So the folks who went and bought it, if you went and bought it and you thought you would submit it when you got home later, it wasn't there to submit. So if you're buying some of those items, I am totally in agreement with Matt. You need to submit them before you get home. I'll even do the bumper of my car. So line up that receipt on the bumper, take some pictures in the parking lot. I've got all the groceries right there in the trunk, scan what I need to scan. That works just as well for me, but I'm liking the food court. I could hang there, except my kids would totally be asking for food. So maybe if I was by myself. So Terry, great question. Does Ibotta have different deals from area to area? I have trouble finding the ones that you've mentioned in the past. Yes, they can, and from shopper to shopper. So some of them will be based on what you have purchased in the past. So what I would recommend with any of the mobile apps is that you get in the habit of using the search and the barcode scanner that's part of this. So the way the barcode scanner now works in Ibotta, you have to click it twice. So let me back up again. So all I did was click the magnifying glass in the corner, pulls up the search, but click the search bar again. Come on. And that's going to pull up the barcode scanner. And then you can see if there is an offer or not an offer on that product. So it's saying, sorry, there's no offer. It does know that I just scanned a toothpaste, so it's immediately trying to pull up other things. But that is how I would manage it, Terry. Instead of getting super frustrated, it's almost like I'm just going to search for myself and see what is there. The other reason that I would get in that habit is that the values will be different. So I may have in my account, this guy is a $1 off Schick sensitive, but you may have in your account a $2 off or a smaller value. There's a lot of variation when it comes to Ibotta. It actually makes my life crazy on our side too, because just trying to get them all in the database is somewhat of a nightmare, though I can't complain. My mother handles Ibotta, so it's her nightmare. But she tries very hard to make sure that she's got all of them in there correctly, and it isn't as simple as it should be, because they have so much variation by area and by user. Let's see. Oh, and Kim saying, the register would not take 2 of my cartwheels, and when I called their customer service, the call got dropped, and they said that I could not pair the cartwheel because I used 2 manufacturer coupons on 2 of them. So in general, that's a strange reason there, Kim. The only time that it's going to drop the cartwheels is if I tried to use a manufacturer's cartwheel, so that if I try to use that $1 off cartwheel, it's not going to let you pair that with a paper coupon. But all of the percent off cartwheels should always pair with a paper coupon. There is one thing that some folks aren't ready for on cartwheels. So to jump back to that really quick, but if you are buying a deal that has a gift card, always know that your cartwheel amounts are reduced by the gift card or by the promotion that may be running in the store first. So for example, if I had... I'm trying to see even if they have any percent off on babies, possibly this one. So this week, if I go in and I buy the $100 worth of baby care, I get a $30 gift card back. And I don't want to tell you guys wrong. I know it's diapers and wipes, but it may be, toiletries, diapers, and wipes in the store. So these boogie wipes are probably included. It's 15% off of these items. They're still in the wipes section, so we're going to hope they were included. Well, if you decide to throw them in, it is going to take off the $30 gift card from all the items that you're purchasing. So I'm not necessarily going to get 15% off of that item. I'm going to get, after the gift card has been removed, 15% off of what is left when it does the math. So just in terms of that one too, I know you were talking about a different issue, but just so you could kind of see, the computer is going to take over in some sense. I am not allowed to ever use any of these dollar offs with another paper on the same item either. So I don't know if that potentially was the issue, but when it comes to the percent offs, you're always allowed to use the percent offs with a paper. It's strange that the computer would stop you, or that potentially the store stopped you. I'm not sure how they caused issues. Let's see. So Marie says, I got my first inserts from the Sunday Coupon Insert site, but there wasn't any of the Tide coupons. Where do these come from? So it depends. If you look on the spine of your inserts, Marie, you will see a city listed in really, really small print along the spine of those inserts. And you would be able to tell what area they were from. In terms of those issues with Sunday Coupon Inserts, usually I always have the Tides. These guys right here were in my local paper, so I'm trying to see if my local paper even had them. But I think we're going to find more and more that they don't. More and more what we find is this. So if I can even hold that up. So there are no coupons there. It's just the go look online and print your coupon. So this was not my Sunday Coupon Insert ones, but we just happened to get a paper this week. So I think it's going to be across the board. If anything, we're going to start to see that it's probably way more are getting sent online to get them than are actually getting them in the paper on a normal Sunday. Okay, deal days, is it better than Prime Day? Great question, Laura. So this coming Monday and Tuesday is Amazon Prime Day, the 15th and 16th. Target, Walmart, Sam's, Costco, everybody is planning on coming at it and having the same similar deals that day to try to compete with Amazon Prime Day. Is it going to be better than Prime Day? It's hard to tell. What we saw last year was most of these sites had pretty much the same prices across the board on the big ticket items. Watch Amazon for the lowest price on Amazon products. So if you're wanting Fire Stick, if you're wanting a new Kindle, they're definitely going to have the lowest prices on all of those items. But across the board, most of our name brand items, they're going to be about the same price on every site. An example that we had last year, I don't know if this is on anyone's list, but Oral-B and their, I wanted to say digital, their electric toothbrushes, they ran the exact same deal on every site with gift cards back. They were pushing their electric toothbrushes crazy hard that day, but the same exact price on every site. So we did see a great deal, but it wasn't necessarily specific to Amazon. So you could kind of pick or choose where you wanted to shop in that situation. If you didn't have Amazon Prime, it would be a great time to have the Target Red Card because you'd still get the free shipping and not have to deal with it. You know, that might be what you threw in and decided to go with there. And Amy's chiming in and saying she's tried lots of different ones, and Ibotta is definitely her favorite of all the various mobile apps. You know, Amy, in terms for me, I would say for anyone that's getting started, Ibotta is a great one to get started with because there are so many offers, and you're going to earn your money back pretty quickly. Keep in mind, it is like a mail-in rebate, so I don't get that money off at the register. I get it back in my account with Ibotta, and when I have enough saved up, which is $20, I can get it out in a gift card or PayPal or Venmo. I always choose the PayPal option. Just give it back to me in cash so I can turn around and stick that straight in our checking account and use it for more deals and more groceries. But you can choose the gift card if you would prefer to. Let's see. And Wendy says, I loaded 5 offers in Publix yesterday and I didn't credit to my Ibotta account. Is there a way to undo the card linking? Yes. We found this a few weeks ago, so I will pull it back up and show you. But inside Ibotta, if you go in, and let's see, I have to go in and show you. I'll take that away for 2 seconds. But if you go in and you click on my account, it'll take me a second to remember where things were. Oh, and then under settings, and then you can click under settings and you can see connected accounts. So that's all you got to hit. So under account, you'll see settings, and then, under settings, you'll see account, and then you want to click on connected accounts, which is the second down, and you'll see whatever stores are there, and then you can disconnect from what is right there. So hopefully that will help if you want. However, if Publix is not showing up, do keep in mind that Publix takes almost a week for them to show up in Ibotta. And when they do show up in Ibotta through Publix, you will not get an email. You will not get any sort of alert. Instead, you just want to click on account and you want to click on activity. And you'll see the deposit there, usually within a week of whatever you purchased in Publix. So they are coming through. They're just really slow. So, maybe you give it a little bit more time before you give up on it and you unplug it. It is pretty sweet to not have to take pictures and to not have to think about it. It's just the frustration that it is taking a little bit longer than it should take. So, it's up to you. And Nadine says, I have over $100 in my Ibotta account. Not sure how to use it. I would do the PayPal, Nadine. Just take it out and put it in your PayPal account. You can connect PayPal straight to your checking account and get it back in your bank and use it for more groceries or more deals. That's how we would always do it. I do keep my balance in Savings Star all year. I've just done that for years. Savings Star has been around for, goodness, probably like 8-9 years now. So I used to always do that. I've just kept it that way. So Savings Star for me is like a Christmas slush fund, and I cash out at the end of the year. But everybody else, I cash out whenever we hit the amount needed to cash out and have it plugged straight back in. So it's straight back in the checking account and can be back into the grocery budget for sure. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, thanks, Tawana. I'm sorry I got sick too. And I am doing a little bit better. Today was actually a pretty rough day, but I've been holding it in there and doing great while I was with you guys. So you're taking my mind off of it. So we're all set. I know we're over on time. We got started late too. A few things to mention, and Anna's saying back to school. We're there, Anna. Back to school season is totally started. Not only do we have some cartwheels, the sales are getting huge. To mention on that, since today was Target, the other thing that has started is Target patio clearance. Always starts this week because they need that back corner. So if you've been waiting for patio furniture or grills, I've already started having people send me pictures. 50% off is what some people are finding. It's going to be hit and miss. It's going to be very different based on your store. But please, if those things are on your list, go to Target. Go straight to the back corner that is going to be the huge school supply corner and see what they've got, and then keep an eye on it because they're going to reduce it over the next week and a half pretty fast. They want to move back to school in and have it completely moved in, usually by like mid-July is their goal. So end of next week, they want that to be back to school fully. So you're going to get some really good deals on patios, on whatever grills they have, which isn't a ton grill-wise, but all their patio gear. So go crazy. This is, I don't need patio furniture. Well, I would love it, but it is totally not in the budget. This has been a really bad month for us. So now nothing is in the budget in our house anymore between a new transmission and now a lack of an appendix. Hitting that deductible is not going to be pretty. But if there are other things on your list, think about what else is in the patio department. So we live out in the woods. Bug spray is a huge one. You're going to get bug spray on clearance. Anything that they carry extra of during the summer for that patio corner goes on clearance. So you may not need patio furniture, but if it's in that section, this is your time of year to grab it. So we don't necessarily do all bug spray all the time, but we use Thermacells. I don't know if you've ever heard of these, but they're these little plug-in things that kind of, I don't know what they put off. They're magic. My husband gets them and we use them when we go camping. But I can even get those. So they're butane cartridges, 50% off or more with all those clearance deals. So take advantage of the whole section for sure. And let's see. So, Joanna's chiming into Amy, but she says, I was at Target price matching with the Staples and Office Depot deals, and they were higher than Target and Staples. So in general, don't forget, I guess to kind of answer a little bit on that one, don't forget that you can price match back to school deals across all of the major stores. So if Staples and Office Depot is running Sharpie markers at 50 cents a piece, I'm making that one up, you could walk into Target and get Sharpie markers at 50 cents a piece. They're going to price match any local ad. The new Publix ad that starts on Wednesday, guys, has all the back to school BOGOs started back in it. So you could price match those in Target if you wanted to as well. You're going to have a lot more selection in Target than you are in Staples and Office Depot. But this way you're going to know that you got the best price too. Also, Staples does 110% guarantee. So technically they are going to have the lowest price once you do that price match. So just to consider that for anything that's a big ticket item. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop off. We will be back same time next week. And I was planning out what I thought we would cover so I can tell you in advance. Oh, I don't know how I thought. So next week we're going to do totally Prime Day deals, the Target deal. So it's going to be all online because the goal for next week for most of these retailers is that we treat it like Black Friday. So let's do it. And let's go over the best of what we've seen that day. You're going to have one more day to grab things since most of these deals are going to run across Monday and Tuesday. So that's my plan next Monday night, is to give you a recap of what we've seen and hopefully to help you find any deals in particular that you might be looking for as well. So chime in if you've got some things that are on your list that you've been waiting for. Feel free to jump in, and that's where we'll go next Monday night. So hopefully I don't have any other major surgeries on my agenda this week. Then it'll be a normal week. I'm hoping that I can also go grocery shopping this week, though currently walking from one side of the store to another sounds very painful. But hopefully I'll be able to chime in with some deals to grab too on Wednesday and get back into somewhat of a normal routine. So thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned some new things, and I will pop back in with more stuff as we find them. Y'all have a great night.